Hello, welcome back to the channel. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading the most. Who are you reading for next? Aries, welcome back, Aries people and placements. All right, Aries energy. Actually, I'll pull from this deck. Aries, messages for Aries, people and placements. Something about your work. It's definitely a focus, your daily routine. There could be a need to be more adaptable as well. Reconciliations, making amends with people that you work with, or this could be regarding your long-term career vision, your long-term aiming for the long-term growth of something. Something like seeing the long-term, not being impulsive, right? Something about real estate is important as well here. Emotions, or maybe a motherly figure or a feminine figure, or someone very caring, or somebody who has cancer placements. Aries, messages for Aries, people and placements. Saturn. So there's something about some kind of solidity or authority. Yeah, there could be like a need to move beyond some kind of like anger or conflict in the past, despicable face in the past position. We'll just go ahead and read that really quick. Sorry. Something about like a lack of like maybe making apologies or amends could be important. But let me just find. This could be something about your self-esteem, finances, power. Maybe you were in like something intimate or sexual in the past, or something that involved a lot of power dynamics in the home front, or with the feminine figure. This could have impacted your self-esteem. Yeah, something about the mother is very important. There could have been a lot of conflicts or fights regarding sex or like power dynamics in your relationships. There could be like a new sense of having to step into like a newfound sense of like deeper understanding, work on yourself, right? Just because we go through that, that's no excuse. But let's see. It's difficult for everyone, I'm sure. 185, let's see. The despicable face is never seen, rather it is kept in hiding to save outward appearances. This card appears when something below the surface wants to be witnessed in order to be transformed. Everyone has their own version of the despicable face and their own reasons for assuming it is an abomination. Yeah, and it's really when we don't shine a light on it that it becomes so distorted, right? How it could be buried resentment or an insecurity or physical characteristic that holds us back from expressing our true self. So the number one relationship you want to build is with yourself and God, right? Remarkably, once revealed, it is not despicable at all. It is human. It is interesting. What was once thought of as an error becomes the asset on our journey of alchemical transformation. This card connects us to others and to humanity as a whole, right? Because all our challenges help us and refine us and teach us lessons. Through acceptance, we lift the veil of perfection and reclaim our energy. Wow, through acceptance. Honesty and acceptance are the balm that heals the most tender of wounds. I love this. Go deeper. Watch the movie Edward Scissorhands to ponder acceptance as enlightenment. Yeah, so not judging yourself. This card may indicate fear of failure. Some are so afraid to make a mess they never cook up anything in the lab. Try the mess is the alchemy underway. And art and life itself is a beautiful kind of perfect mess. When this card appears, it's important to notice what company surrounds you. Those who see and accept all sides of you are true alchemical allies. So you want to be around people that empower you. Sap of the moon plant, the blue temple, a lot of blue energy, and Luna, moon. Wow. I mean, we are kind of in a waning moon phase, so there is kind of this release after the full moon that we had last Wednesday as we approach the next new Pisces moon, which is a lot of blue, right? We have Saturn, Neptune, Mercury, the Sun, all will be in Pisces, so it's a very strong Pisces season this year for sure. Reconciliation's interesting. There could be something about like really awakening your sense of intuition and guidance, because I'm seeing that Pocahontas, grandmotherly figure in the tree. That scene, you might want to search that up. It might be calling to you, but let's see your advice for Aries. And then we'll move on. Aries. Oh, shit. Miracles are endless. I think Sag got this energy, which makes sense. I spoke a bit about Aries energy and how it trines. It makes a harmonious relationship with Sagittarius's. We do have Venus in Aries right now. It will be going retrograde, of course. Interesting. Nothing is wasted here. Wanted to come out, so we'll see that one. I feel like your career is of very strong prevalence here, or maybe just your like reputation could be important to you, or long-term success or maturity, because we do have Saturn here as well. Do you wish you could run away from your past or deny your mistakes? Not so fast, says Vulture Spirit. You have gained something valuable from the experience. Let your grief and anger move through you, and soon your emotions transform, for you come to see you have learned and grown. The alchemy of transformation is a gift from Spirit. Never disown what embarrassed, disappointed, or shamed you. It soon is a source of great wisdom and strength as you work with the magic that allows miracles to be created out of sadness and beauty to arise from ugliness. Vulture Spirit wants you to know you embody beauty, and the alchemical transformation of the past is happening already. Hang in there. You are so loved, and so much beauty is waiting to come out of all of this. Something about your work. This could be about your health or like reciprocity dynamics. Like maybe you had some kind of resentments, which could have thrown those things out of whack. Time to heal, right? Like shedding the skin and moving into the future. We'll grab some tarot or actually some tea leaf. Messages for Aries. Sag got this as well. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Things will not always be this way. Change is coming. Pleasure with a close friend. A wish will be granted, but there might be a shakeup underway. That brings us in Aries. Yeah, work could be relevant for some reason. Or maybe September, those seasons, lighthearted, carefree time. You could be having a good time with a coworker, or things could be changing in your work that makes it more lighthearted and fun. Great passion here. Tulips, some kind of growth, especially in spring, a new home, new attitude. You could be just feeling better emotionally. Pay attention to your health. You could be improving your health with the advice of a friend, I was going to say before that even came out. Money or property through inheritance, winning or windfall. So there is some kind of opportunity. We'll read this for you specifically as I'm ending this section on the boat card. Seems proper. Money or property through inheritance, winnings, or windfall. A boat sails through calm waters. The sun shines on it from an unbroken blue sky, all serene and tranquil. This symbol indicates the chorus receives property, money, or goods through an inheritance, windfall, or winnings. Could be somebody you're dating. Could be something about real estate as well. Could be a Sagittarius. Could be some kind of expansion or a spouse. Aries. Or you could be leaving a relationship, Aries, which like maybe helps this in some way. Aries, last messages, please. What do we have? Ziz, okay. Zizat, I don't know. They have no reason not to like you. They just see you as a threat. Interesting. Maybe this is like fading out of your life now. There could have been like shakeups in your work that had to do with this. Maybe you have advice. You got advice about this. Or there could be a change regarding like the connections that you're part of. Yeah. Something about your self-esteem, your emotional well-being. Interesting. This could be a new friend that comes in as well. Part of this new home, new attitude. Maybe this person, this new friend is part of this winning, windfall, or inheritance. Balancing action and flow. So knowing when to push, but not all the time. You can't just burn yourself out. You got to know when to go with the tides. Ostrich, spirit animal, could be relevant here. You might want to search that up. You know, ostriches are known for being quite fast, right? Cowboy Casanova, Carrie Underwood. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe somebody's been sticking their head in the sand, kind of like an ostrich, and being in denial about something, and maybe somebody's beginning to see something clearly or transmute something. I think we'll read Luna here, actually. Moon cycles could be especially relevant. They're always relevant. It's the closest satellite to Earth, but this could be a friend. Somebody you're dating, maybe intimate with. Finances could be relevant, or self-esteem. I opened it to Sun. Whoops. I meant to go to Moon. Okay. Mystery, receptivity, and intuition. The moon represents the mother of all mysteries. Once a month, it slips into the full spotlight and then quietly disappears, only to initiate the cycle again. Gifting us with the message of impermanence, the moon reminds us we are in constant transition, right? Because the moon represents the mother or the birth canal into this world. It's our reincarnation. It's where the spirits go and then reincarnate. So we're only here for a set amount of time, right? Within the binds. The opposite sign of Saturn or the physical form is Cancer, ruled by the moon, right? And Saturn rules death itself, right? The aging process. Gifting us with the message of impermanence, the moon reminds us we are in constant transition, a continual process of letting go. And that's because in Cancer season, the sun begins to get shorter and shorter days beyond that season. A continual process of letting go. It is the yin principle, one of listening rather than speaking. So maybe you're noticing like you don't want to speak as much, which makes sense. We're entering Pisces season, which is all about letting go and spirits and sleep. This card, or maybe dreams are important, can indicate a time of rest and restoration is in order, or that a new depth of spiritual practice calls. Dreams and memories may be especially vivid. The gates of the liminal realm have opened. The alchemist's task is to be receptive to the message. Be patient, though, as the moon speaks in the language of symbols and deciphering. So no rushing. No, we do have Venus and Aries, and we will be moving towards Aries season after Pisces. But in between, before that time, we have to go through Pisces, which is about us getting clarity on what we're actually going to beginning, or not just rushing ahead, right? So its messages take time, and receptivity magic is afoot. Sink into it, sweet child. Go deeper, practice yoga, nidra, the subtle art of dreaming awake, to ponder the center of the moon. Maybe Pink Floyd's album could be relevant. Notice what stage the moon is in when you do your readings. New moon and full moons can be particularly potent times to do readings, but all the moon's phases offer unique energy. We are in waning right now, so it's all about shedding, clearing, cleansing, letting go. The moon has a cooling and soothing effect on the psyche. In a reading, and think of the lunar card bringing a sense of ease and stillness to the surrounding cards. And we do have Mars in Cancer right now, so Mars rules Aries, right? So wherever Mars is transiting is going to matter a lot to anybody who has strong Aries placements and the kind of flavor that they take on. But I hope you've enjoyed this quick little reading. Definitely something about balancing action and flow. We might pull a few extra last messages just to give you guys extra Aries. Oh, Aries. Anything else? Last messages. Pursuing your spiritual truth, helping align with your mission. Okay. What else? This. Someone is coming to help you move on. Okay, wow. So yeah, I was sensing there was some kind of friend or something that was helping you do some shadow work here. Please hit like, subscribe. Thank you for being here. If you need a personal, you can use the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.